Days after the Russian retreat, there are many villagers who are now coming back to take stock of what remains in their villages. Everywhere that we have been to, we have seen similar kind of scenes where houses have been completely damaged. And right now, what you see is one person who's now come back to his village, Dimitri. He's come back to his village and just taking stock of what remains of his own house. The entire household has been completely damaged. Andrei has just spoken to Dimitri a short while back. Andrei, just tell me a little bit about, you've spoken to Dimitri. What is it that he's telling you? What is the kind of destruction that he's seen? His own house has been completely damaged now.
Yeah, this guy just came back 2 weeks ago because on the 6th day of the war he decided to move from this village because of his child. And he understood that they can live like this because for 6 days they were in the shelter, in the basement, and they decided to move to Western Ukraine. When this also he told me that on 14 days his house has been destroyed, targeted by a Russian missile, and now he came back 2 weeks ago, and he just came and witnessed this destruction.
So this is what basically remains of a household not very far away from a Russian military base. About barely 500 meters from here is where the Russians had actually reached on foot. There was this ground offensive, there was intense battle that was going on, and surrounding areas there were constant missile attacks that were taking place, and that is the reason why what you see right now on your screens are the extent of damage that has taken place. Most of these places have been attacked by precision missile strikes. While many civilians that we have spoken to, they say that soldiers were not here, Ukrainian soldiers were not here, but despite that, the Russians decided to strike. Some civilians say that there were reconnaissance helicopters that were moving around in this area, and whenever they spotted any kind of movement, minutes later, these areas were targeted.
2 British prisoners of war have pleaded UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson to arrange a prisoner swap with a key Ukrainian ally of Vladimir Putin who is being held for treason. Sean Pinner and Aidan Aslin, captured while fighting for Ukraine, appeared separately to appeal for the exchange with pro-Russian politician Viktor Medvedchuk.
Я, Медведчук Виктор Владимирович, хочу обратиться к президенту Российской Федерации Владимиру Путину и президенту Украины Владимиру Зеленскому с просьбой об обмене меня украинской стороной на защитников Мариуполя и жителей, которые находятся там на сегодняшний день.
Similarly, Ukraine's security services released video of Medvedchuk begging Putin to also arrange a swap. Now, whether both Russia and UK will agree for the prisoner swap is something only time will tell. Agency report.